Welcome to Algebra. I'm Barb. In this video, we're going to learn a quick and easy way of remembering the sine and cosine values of all the unit circle angles. So let's get to it. Now, every point around the circle is going to represent an XY pairing that goes with an angle, the central angle associated with it. So if this angle is theta, and we're trying to figure out the coordinate XY pair here, we need to figure out how far over we're going along the x-axis and how far up we're going along the y-axis. The really important thing to remember, and I'm going to put stars by it, is that the cosine of any angle is the x value, and the sine of the angle is the y value. And the other thing that you need to remember is this. There are only three values other than 1 and 0 that you really need to know to get this down. And they are 1/2, the square root of 3 over 2, and the square root of 2 over 2. That's it. If you can remember those, you're going to be just fine. So here's the deal. 1/2 and the square root of 3 over 2 are best friends. They are inseparable. They always go together. If 1/2 is there, root 3 over 2 is also there. And then root 2 over 2, he's a little bit of a selfish guy. He only likes to be with himself. So these two go together always, and these two go together always. And this pair is associated with all of the 30 and 60-degree angles in each quadrant. And this pair is associated with all of the 45-degree angles. So let's suppose we have a 30-degree angle right here, and we're trying to figure out what the sine and cosine are. Well, I'm going over farther than I'm going up. And I know that this is the pair of values that goes with a 30-degree angle. And since the square root of 3 over 2 is bigger than 1/2, and I'm going over longer than I'm going up, that means that this x value is the square root of 3 over 2, and the y value is 1/2. So the coordinate pair is the square root of 3 over 2, comma, 1/2. And since the cosine is x, the cosine of 30 degrees is the x coordinate, root 3 over 2, and the sine of 30 is the y coordinate, or 1/2. Let's try a 45-degree one. At 45 degrees, I know that 45 degrees always goes with root 2 over 2 for both sine and cosine. So my coordinate pair is root 2 over 2, comma, root 2 over 2, which means that the cosine of 45 degrees is root 2 over 2, and the sine of 45 degrees is also root 2 over 2. Let's go to a different quadrant and just apply it there because it's exactly the same. Let's say I want to find the sine and cosine of this 60-degree reference angle in the second quadrant. Well, that 60 degrees is actually 90 plus 30 degrees. So if we were to start from the x-axis, this is actually 120 degrees. So let's see. If I start from the origin and I go left and up to get to that point, my x coordinate is shorter than my y, and my x coordinate is negative and my y is positive, which means the coordinates here are negative 1/2, comma, positive root 3 over 2, so that the cosine of 120 degrees is the x value, and the sine of 120 degrees is the y. And there I have it. Let's try one more, just for fun, because it's so fun. Let's go to the third quadrant, and let's do the 45 reference angle in the third quadrant. That angle is 180 degrees plus 45. So that's 225 degrees. And I know that all of the 45s go with root 2 over 2. And since I'm going left and down, both x and y are negative. So my coordinates here are negative root 2 over 2, comma, negative root 2 over 2, which means both cosine of 225 and sine of 225 are negative root 2 over 2. I hope that was helpful. We're turning negatives into positives. Have a great day.